Hello, Silva. Let me just let people know that I'm live. Get rolling. How was your day, Silva? So far, so good. Didn't you do like an extra one shot of D&D stuff yesterday? Oh, that's neat. Yeah. All right. So how did the adventure go? Was it fun? Yeah, well, I mean, it's Friday, so like it's a really good day for it's a really popular day for streaming. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Got the music going. Let's just do a little bit of free chatting before we get onto the Twitter stuff. So how was that Fudo PI anime? I remember you mentioned it earlier in the week, Silva. How was that? How was that episode? Did they make a lot of references to the show? Like, did they henshin? Lots of references. One kind of henshin because they showed begins night again. The animation is super smooth and fluid. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So they have the double driver, right? Or... Oh, I don't know. That might be a hard sell for me. Having new voice actors. That might be a hard sell for me. I know that they got they definitely have the single one, was the Lost Driver. Oh, Shotaro? I mean, he's kind of one of the main cast, so if they don't get his voice right, that's a bit problematic. How far out from the actual series does it take place? Like, does it take place after all the movies and stuff? So yesterday was my birthday. I honestly debated streaming, but like, so the people I live with currently do this thing when it's somebody's birthday where they make a special birthday dinner for them. I just wish Philip would stop being a trap for 1 minute. Like when I first saw Double, I thought Philip was a girl, and Fudo PI is not helping it. Oh my gosh. Philip is definitely the Ikemen, the pretty boy. But yeah, so the people I live with do this thing where they, when it's somebody's birthday, they make a big dinner for them of like their favorite stuff. And so they asked, and I hadn't even thought about it because I've been trying to move out for a while now, trying to find a new place. And I hadn't even expected to still be here by this point. I'd hoped that one of the things that I applied for would have come through. And then they asked me, it's like, so what do you want for your birthday supper? And I'm like, and I was like, something with tofu, question mark? Maybe some fried tofu in sauce with like some vegetables? Because I'm vegan, and that's one of the main things, because I was craving some tofu and brown sauce or something. And so one of the people in the house looked up this recipe that was this like really complex and complicated recipe for tofu and broccoli in sauce. And they made it, and it was this big complex process. I ended up helping out, but the stuff I helped out at, I ended up messing up because I asked me to make the rice, and I put too much water in the rice. It didn't occur to me that because I was washing the rice, there was already going to be water in the rice, so I didn't have to put in as much water. So I overfilled it, and the rice came out like a pudding. It was quite entertaining. But like, so I had this thing happen as I was eating dinner. Yeah, I should have just done the knuckle check. I really should have just done the knuckle check. And I had this interesting thing happen where, so my dad, my stepdad, used to always eat a jalapeno pepper with dinner. take a bite of food, take a bite of the jalapeno pepper, take a bite of food, take a bite of the jalapeno pepper, you know. So he would just have a pepper with him. And so whenever I want to remember him, that's one of the things I would do. And I'd bought some peppers to use for stuff. We ended up using it a bunch of stuff, but I made sure to set aside one pepper to use for eating with supper. And normally, whenever I eat a jalapeno, it starts out all right, but towards the end, it just starts to burn, and it starts hitting the top of my spice tolerance. But this time it didn't. Like, it got a little bit of heat, it had the flavor. I ate it, seeds and all, and it had the flavor, but like the heat just seemed like it was barely even tingling my mouth. And the point of doing it is the heat. Well, it's the heat and the flavor. And it was this weird experience because, like, I had to ask myself, have I gotten to the point in my spice tolerance that I can eat this without flinching, that it doesn't even bother me? Or was this just a really mild pepper? And I don't have a solid answer for that question. Yeah, it could have just been a really mild pepper. I'll have to get more peppers and try again and see how it tastes. Yeah, that is the best way to check. I have to go to the store and get more stuff. Because I might be moving soon, I'm hesitant to go grocery shopping because I don't want to have a lot of groceries to take with me when I move. But I need groceries. Yeah, me too. And it's like, I want to have my own place, and I'm trying to have my own place. I have applications in, it's just nothing's come through right now. It's just nothing's shaking loose, and that is what it is. I'm planning to do another anime night tomorrow, like I did last week. We might start like between 6 and 7 o'clock Eastern time. We're definitely gonna watch more Gundam Seed. I gotta see what Jalen's schedule is. Jalen's my friend who we were showing stuff to. Yeah, the friend that we were introducing stuff to. I have to actually. Now that I think about it, let me message him now. Message him now so that way it'll be what? You want to switch to the subbed version? I think this is a point of personal growth for you, Silva. I don't know. I like watching anime dubbed. I don't really care if they pronounce things differently. It took me aback how they pronounced Yamato differently. I can't even figure out how they pronounce it. Instead of Kira Yamato, it was like Yamato or something. And like that took me aback for a second, but like I got over it. But even that weird stuff doesn't like bug me more than it's more comfortable for me to watch dubbed anime, just because I can relax more when I'm watching it. because I'm also, as per the streaming thing, I'm watching it on a smaller screen than my actual screen. Yeah, Okusen, yes, there you are. I was definitely planning to continue Seed as long as you were gonna be there. Did you ever get a chance to watch Gurren Lagann with your buddy, Okusen? We haven't watched it. No, he said that it's fine if I just get the. Okay, we can definitely watch more Gurren Lagann then. I'm always up for more Gurren Lagann. Hey, Nekomaji, how are you doing? I'm happy all my friends are here. Working on a new anime quiz. Is that for your game show thing that you run? The Yabai game show or something? What was it? You said you're like a game night or something that you do, right? Ah, I see, Nekomaji. Oh, so it's not with quizzes, it's with other stuff. Okay. Sorry, I just, you said you're making quizzes, and I remember you did game night stuff, so I didn't know. I didn't know if you had all that tied together. I just picture you as a magical cat girl game show host. You try to get your friends to take your quizzes. How brutal are your quizzes, Nekomaji? Ooh, a Hunter x Hunter quiz. Ooh. So I've always wondered, all right, now this is going to sound really dumb. Do you say Hunter x Hunter or do you say Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter, okay. Ooh, Silva would do Hunter x Hunter or Hunter Cross Hunter. The more you think, the harder the questions. That's a brutal kind of test. Punishing people for thinking hard. So you got one Hunter x Hunter, one Hunter Cross Hunter. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's not Rosario Vampire. The cross and it's supposed to be red, so it's a plus. So it's Rosario plus Rosario Cross Vampire. Okay, so with Rosario Vampire, I always want to put the word hunter in there. One time I had the X's with high school DxD. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I don't know why, but every time I talk about Rosario plus Vampire, I want to say Rosario Vampire Hunter. I don't know why, because there's no vampire hunters in the entire anime. It's just Vampire Hunter is an anime though? Oh really? What's it about? Is it about a vampire hunter? Interesting. All right. Well, I'm glad we got a bunch of people in here now. This might be a bit more productive than last time. You read that. I hope you all saw the name of the stream. I tried this on Monday. It was kind of fun. Some people liked it. But hopefully now having more people, I can get more feedback and we can come up with more creative things to say. I want to try doing some Twitter positivity where we are going to go through my timeline, through some trending topics, and say nice things to people in comments. Sound like a plan, everybody? We're gonna be replying to some tweets with some positivity, some nice things for people, uplifting words of affirmation. You all ready? You saw the post on Discord before about the last one? Yeah, it was fun. Some people responded. I had some people respond that they really liked the nice things we said about them. You're probably lurking as usual. That's fine, Okusen. I always welcome lurkers. All right. All right, let's hop over to Twitter. Let's see the top things. What have we got here? Let's say something nice about Interpoint Station. This is Interpoint Station is a content creator that creates a lot of tools for running Lancer on Roll20. If you subscribe to their Patreon, they have a custom character sheet you can download and set up through Roll20 that I almost got. I was debating getting if Zafira hadn't offered to do to help with setting up the Foundry setup, I probably would have done the Interpoint Station one, just because they have so many things that simplify so much of the process, and I already have so much experience with Roll20. But you know what? I don't regret going with Foundry. It's been a great experience. But I do want to say something nice to Interpoint Station. They're about to do their next stream. So let's say something nice. Hope you have helps a lot of people. Such outstanding work. I don't know if they'll see it because they're getting ready to stream, but just saying something nice. You've never used Roll20 but heard about it? Roll20 is like the biggest virtual tabletop. So, but for some people, it can be super confusing. Like, Roll20 definitely needs to update their new player experience and add certain features. There are some features that they need really bad in Roll20. There's the first one. Let's move right along. Shitty monster idea. Oh, I love this role-playing and role-playing. Nuclear Golem. This golem is heavily armored, though its HP is actually split between 6 armor segments. Dealing repeated damage to one of the parts causes it to fall off, revealing a vulnerable nuclear core. Beware the blast, however. Okay. So, the role-playing and role-playing Twitter account puts out these ideas, but they call them shitty ideas, but they're actually really innovative, different, and interesting ideas. But they always respond whenever somebody says, but that's a great idea. They're like, shitty can mean whatever I want. So I want to say something nice to them because a lot of their ideas have inspired a lot of people to come up with, to run creative things in their tabletop games. So what can we say here? Definitely going to say that this is the shittiest idea ever. Air quotes. Definitely going to say that because that fits their aesthetic. What else should I say, chat? Yes, definitely. Having 6 armor segments that fall off as you deal damage to it, and then reveals the vulnerable nuclear core with a possible explosion whenever you take it down. Your ideas always inspire. Fun being overgeared. Ooh, that's a nice one, Nekomaji. I don't know what overgeared means, like overcomplicated, but like that just seems like a fun thing to say. So let's go with that one, Nekomaji. Well, why are you saying no, Nekomaji? Overgeared means you're low level using high gear to overcompensate for being and being overpowered. Ah. Oh, it's used a lot in manhwa. Oh, those are like those shonen power manhwa, right? The one where it's like the ones where it's just straight power fantasy. The story is the power fantasy. Fantasy that relates to tech stuff in a way. Yeah, that's always fun. That's always fun, Okusen. So much gear, they're overpowered. Even if without it, they're weak. Usually gear for too high for them, so they get penalties. Lol. Oh my gosh, that sounds so funny. Alright, so this is what I got so far. This is the shittiest idea ever. It feels overgeared and fun. So many of your ideas are overgeared and fun, and you facilitate so much fun for other people. You inspire other people with your shitty ideas. Thank you for sharing your talent with the world. I'm curious about who or what created this golem. Maybe this isn't the state that it was created in, but its core has been breaking down. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Okusen. Okay. Let's see what we got. I said something nice about Zippy last time, so I don't want to jump onto Zippy again. So just keep scrolling. Minecraft memes you said something about last time. Oh, Geary had a panel at Animathon. That's so neat. Let's say something nice about Geary. Last time we said something nice about Geary's brother, Oni Bro. This time let's say something nice about Geary. I'm sure your panel was amazing. Yes, thanks for being an awesome chef. Thank you for being an awesome chef. That's a good one. Challenging VTubers to battles, yes. Always entertaining. Oh, challenge more VTubers to battles. So you want me to tell her to challenge more VTubers to cooking battles? Because I know she challenged Bao and someone before. Both work? Yeah. Intense. Oh, whoops. Nice catch there. This is why chat's here. This is why this is a group activity. This is why this is a group activity. All right, so I'm sure your panel was amazing. Thank you for being an awesome chef. Your cooking battles with other VTubers are always intense. Thank you for sharing your talent with all of us. I watched your challenge, Bao and Coefficient, a YouTuber who simps hard for VTubers. Yeah, and when she challenged Chef BK, yeah. The challenge with Bao was funny because when she challenged Bao, both of them were able to like make special rules for the other based on what their chat was saying. And I think Bao's chat told her to challenge Giri not to use a cleaver. And that was like so brutal for Giri because Giri uses a cleaver for everything. I'm not sure if I follow Chef BK. I'll see if I can find him. All right, so here we go with this. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I've seen some of his anime. I just don't remember if I follow him on Twitter. Let's see. Do I follow him? I don't follow him. I'm really excited for you guys to see this tomorrow. I test Barry. All right, let's say something nice about his last Bira. This is like what these are those Bira tacos. You always bring out. Yeah, they do. They're. Have you ever had those kind of tacos? The like, the ones you dip in sauce as you eat them. Normally though, when I see them, they like have the sauce layered onto the taco, so that way the taco is kind of like sealed shut with the sauce. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you can make something. You can make something like that. You always bring out the best in your food and in others. Thank you for always being amazing. My face keeps going. Oh no. Probably because I'm leaning back. I lean back when I think, and I think that takes me out of tracking. Is this better? What do you need to track? I have a... Oh. I have some limited tracking on my model. It may be a freemium model, but it's got some tracking. I do have a couple expressions. So I can do a couple things. But so since I don't have a stream deck, I control my expressions with some of my keys. So as I'm typing, it might trigger random expressions on my face. I just thought about that. That's hilarious. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, that's the one key. Whenever I'm typing stuff, that's why it's changing faces. You just gotta get used to me having weird. Oh, okay, Silva. Yawning or something? That could happen. Doesn't have to be long posts. You know what? You're right, Nekomaji. It doesn't have to be long posts. You always bring out the best in your food and in others. Thank you for always being amazing. Yep. Oh, role-playing just shared something saying that everything on the account's free for people to use. That's funny. Poor Scooch. Alright, let's say something nice about Scooch. Just don't make it sound like a bot auto-typing. Ooh, that's a good point. Ooh, I should follow Harris Heller. I use so much of Harris Heller stuff. Alright, let's say something nice about Scooch. I don't know. So, if you guys don't follow League of Legends content, you might not be familiar with Scooch. So, Scooch is a content creator who does stuff for League of Legends. He's like, he acknowledges the competitive side of the game, but he himself is very much a funsy player. But he doesn't like ignore the fact that for some people's League of Legends is a very serious hobby. So we'll start with nice backflip, and I want to say something. I want to say something nice about him as a person. So we start with nice backflip, bro. Let's say something nice about his work and compliment his work and his content. Your content always makes me laugh, so we go with something smooth there. Congrats on getting to Evo. I don't even know what game he's getting to Evo for, or if he's just going to be... He might just be an announcer because he's an entertainer. He might just be going as an announcer. Your energy flows into everything you do. Nice backflip, bro. Your content always makes me laugh. Congrats on getting to Evo. Your energy flows into everything you do. That's a good one. Let's see what else. What's next? I would say something nice about the Red Pandas account, but it's automated. It's an automated account, so like, it's just. But they are so. Aren't they so adorable? Ooh. Epic D&D memes. Without buying woodland creatures in a large. That's funny. Let's see if Kiara has made more recent posts that we can comment on. What's in your bag? That's funny. Are any of you familiar with Takanashi Kiara's work? Nope. Yep, definitely KFP. So, but the thing is, she is a linguistic master and is very much dedicated to idol work and is like knows about singing, about performing, and uses her experience to help everyone around her. Yes, she is mom because Callie is dad. Oh my gosh, did you see that stream where like Callie was streaming with Kobo? And Kobo was like, you should be nice to mom, and Callie was trying to really nicely say that she's not with Kiara, and then she just defaulted to you're adopted. And Kobo was like, I'm adopted? What? Yes. Yeah. All right, so how do we get around dad's Ben? Go to mom, and Callie responds, do not bother Kiara. Well, Callie knows how chat is. Callie knows how chat is. Speaking of Callie, did you see Iron Mouse's new lore video? Did you all see Iron Mouse's new lore video? You should see it. It's so interesting. And it presents this idea that all VTubers, no matter what industry or what, no matter what company, or if they're independent, or what country, that they all exist within one world. And it was just really interesting how that one lore video tied together the lore and backstory of like all these different VTubers. It was adorable and hilarious. Like, so like there's one part where like all the angels that followed Iron Mouse are getting cast out of heaven and fall into hell, and as they're all recovering from being in hell, you just see Callie walking around in the background just being like, oh, she doesn't say anything. She just looks at them with this like surprised look on her face, like, oh, there are new people here or something. Yeah, lore is hard. Like, I tried to make lore for myself and I didn't get very far. I did not get very far at all. I tried, I went through so many drafts, and at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what? I'm me. Sure, your stream will be outstanding. Terminator Zen goes back in time to stop evil Mel, hence her new model. And Silvervale has a skeleton demon lord brother and a goddess mom. Yeah. Silvervale is funny. It's hard to decide who's actually more lewd, Silvervale or Mel. Zen couldn't even stop evil Mel from knocking out Mel with a sack of potatoes. That is also true. Wasn't it like Haruka or somebody whenever when Melware took over and they were like, don't worry, I'm gonna sort through this whole thing, and Zen's like, I only have one job, can you not take it from me? Give me a second, let me finish this, then we can go to Haruka's. Haruka's amazing. I saw Haruka's lore video and I was very emotionally moved. I'm sure your stream will be outstanding. Thanks for being a beacon of positive energy in the community and inspiring so many. Here we go. Oh, you said you want me to check out Haruka? She made a post about being dumb. If you know, you know. Yeah, she's not a moose, she's a caribou. There's a difference of some kind of thing. There's some kind of difference. I'm not fully aware of it, but okay. All right, let's see what we've got here. Megaloceros? What? What are you talking about, Silva? What? It's like a dinosaur moose with ginormous antlers. Okay. That's funny. Alright. So what I've got here for this is saying, I'm sure whatever you did was completely understandable. Your work inspires many. Make sure to bully Zen some more to feel better. I don't know. I don't want to encourage bullying, even if it is friendly, good-natured stuff between them. You're probably going to get responses from others screaming simp. Actually, it's really funny. As much as I've done this, I've never gotten that. I fully understand that it's a possibility, but I've never gotten that response. So what I've got here is, I'm sure that whatever you did was completely understandable. Your work inspires many, and you make many people smile with your antics. I don't like using the word many twice in the same sentence. Sure, we can go say something nice to Tricky. Hold on. I don't like using many twice in the same sentence. I don't like using the same word twice. So what can I say? What's a synonym for many? All the people? Okay. I'm sure whatever you did was completely understandable. Your work inspires many, and you make all the people smile with your antics. Thanks for being Ooh, everyone. That's a good one, Nekomaji. That's a good one. That's smooth and it's shorter. You make everyone smile with your antics. Thanks for being amazing. You said you want me to go find this tricky person? This one? Is this the one you're talking about, Trickwee? Alright. I'm not sure. She might be against TOS to have on my screen for too long. I will follow her. I see a lot of her work. Best happy dragon. Look at all of her ghosties. Aw, that is adorable. That's just Booba, the ghosty. Alright. So she's saying she's gonna give a kiss to her clippers. Okay, so what should I say, chat? Silver, you were the one who asked for this. What's your suggestion? Zebo, Cupid, Diaboo, Booba, Chillaboo, and Spoodle. That's hilarious. So this is a post about her doing a stream where she's going to be giving a kiss to her clippers. Okay, that seems pretty nice. Thank you for always being so chaotic. It makes so many people laugh and just melt away their stress. Let me see if there's anything else I want to add, because that might be pretty much it. I think I'll just leave it at that. Nice, smooth, short, and sweet. Ironically, it was very wholesome early on. She did a lot of Pokemon content, but most of that is in the distant past before she became an actual VTuber. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, what? Why is it trending? Why is Technoblade trending again? Is this because of, I know, earlier today, it was either today or yesterday, Tommy Innit released a video that was his tribute to the Dream SMP, in which he talked a lot about like being inspired by techno. And Philza recently shared some stuff about what Techno's plans were before he passed, what his plans were for his character and for the Dream SMP, and their ideas to revitalize the story. Oh my gosh, why techno? Did this person draw this? This is really good. Who's this Lamu person? This is a fan art creator. Okay. Okay, so this person is the artist of that image. Okay. Let's say something nice to this artist. Thank you for making this art. Your art helps people process emotions. Thank you for making this art. Your work helps people process emotions. Thank you for sharing your talent with the world. I'll follow them. I'm always up for following more artists. Oh my gosh, Zenith. I'm really good at this. Thank you. It is one of my few actual talents. I think the greatest shame of my life was not having a way to monetize being giving positive words of affirmation. When you have a natural born skill, but you can't monetize it, so capitalism punishes you. All right. Let's say something nice to Shy Lily. I don't think I said anything nice to her last time. Yeah, poor Lily. Haunted by toilets. This joke about Zentrea's model is hilarious. I saw it earlier. Oh, she was trending. As was Womp Womp. That's funny. Yeah, saying truly nice stuff can be difficult. Because you walk this line where you want to say nice things to someone, right? And you want to describe what someone does, how they are to other people, but you also, there's this kind of leap of faith. This might like ruin the entire illusion, but when you take what you see them doing and you talk about that, there's this leap of faith because you don't know what they're like when you're not looking at them. You don't know what they're like when you're not interacting with them, so you can only speak on what you know of them. And there's always the risk that someone proves you wrong, but that's a risk I'm willing to take for the sake of building people up. Saying one or two words is not the same as full sentences. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. It makes me happy to hear you had such an amazing day. That's good. Let's spell happy properly. I don't like using the same word twice. It makes me glad. You had an amazing day. The line between actual nice and just pandering or ego boosting. Yeah. It's a very tight line to walk. Such an amazing day. You deserve it. For all the joy you bring to so... we haven't used the word many yet. People. Make sure to add a womp womp. Womp womp. Happy birthday. It makes me glad to hear that you had such an amazing day. You deserve it all. You deserve it for all the joy you bring to so many people. Womp womp. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Oh, there's no age? Whoops, that was almost awkward. This is why this is a group activity! You say, hang on, why? Are you Googling it? I could have swore there was an H in there. Oh, she has a redeem? Okay. Let's check. Because you can't edit tweets, which is the most frustrating thing. Like, on the one hand, it means people can't make a tweet and then edit the tweet to, like, change what they say, so they can't make these inflammatory gaslighting statements. But if you have a small spelling error, it's really frustrating. Like, you can edit Facebook posts. Yeah, even thumbnails. Check my Discord. What's in my Discord? What's in my Discord? Womp womp. Okay. WOMP. Okay. Okay. All right, let's find some small people. We've been saying stuff to a lot of big people. Yeah, it is. We've been saying stuff to a lot of big people. Let's say some stuff to some small people. The small ones, all right, let's say something nice to Truck Coon. So this is a small VTuber that more people need to know about. He's a small VTuber who's... oh my gosh, that's so funny. Who his entire shtick is that he's Truck Coon. He's the truck that isekais people. Oh my gosh, this model looks so cursed. This looks so cursed and it's hilarious. Let's say something nice about him. He's always funny. He's always entertaining. So what, like, all right. The model looks outstanding. I don't know if that's... Whoa, hold on. What's happening? Why is OBS being weird? Sorry, my OBS started freezing up on me for a second. Okay. Your memes and jokes always make people laugh. So one of the things I noticed when I was watching was that he was always very dedicated to whatever he was doing. So one thing that always helps when you're trying to say nice things to people is things that are like these kind of generic, not universal truths, but these ideas to express this idea that like you make the world better by being in it. Your content improves the world. And that's definitely one way I would describe his content. Your memes and jokes always make people laugh. Your content is something the world needs more of. Need more isekai with female protagonists. Speaking of isekai with female protagonists, it's not like the best isekai kind of thing, but did you ever see, what was it? Zombie Girl? Zombie Idol? What was that anime? The one about the girl who like got hit by a truck and then was revived as an idol zombie? Zombieland Saga. That's it. I never finished that anime, but from what I saw of it, it looked amazing. All right. What? How is that cat stuck there? Look at where that cat is. That was such an emotional part of Tommy and its video. What's up, Nekomaji? Wasn't a real anime? Oh, really? Oh, what did Shoto do now? Hold on. Oh no, that might be too spicy to have on stream. Poor Shoto. Yes, Digimon was one of the original isekai. Horror game mortuary assistant. Ah, haven't heard of it. The out of control truck. Didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Let's say something nice about Bao. I know I said we were going to do smaller ones, but Bao is comparatively a smaller creator to like some of the other big names we're doing. I spend more time being stressed instead of just doing things that are causing the stress, and then it piles up into this ugly amalgamation of anxiety and self-disdain. And I hate asking for help because I hate being let down, my own self-sustained suffering. Oh, that's rough. Let's say something nice to Bao. It's full of references from DBZ to Kamen Rider. Oh, that's so funny. All right, let's say something nice to Bao. Let's start with... Sorry you were going through that. No exclamation point. Anxiety is a powerful beast. And tangling with it is never fun. I'm sorry you're going through that. Anxiety is a powerful beast, and tangling with it is never fun. Please know that your work inspires many, and you make the world better just by being in it. What do you think, chat? Probably end with something like, I hope your day gets better. No exclamation point. This isn't a happy thing, so no exclamation point. Thank you, Nekomaji. As someone who struggles with an anxiety disorder, I know what this feels like. I know a lot of what this feels like. Half cringe, really sweet. Yeah, that pretty much describes me. I'm pretty cringe. I admit, I'm pretty cringe. Let's say something nice about Zenith. So Zenith is this amazing artist who does art, live 2D rigging, makes overlays. She does pretty much, she does everything. So let's say something nice to her. That was not the button I wanted. She's talking about how she's on a journey to find herself a boyfriend. Yeah. You don't think it's cringy at all, Okusen? All right. I hope you find someone makes you happy. You deserve it. You're always working to make other people happy. Deserve someone who works just as hard for you. So Zenith used to run a cat shelter. And like I said, she does all kinds of art and commissions for people. And I always see her going out of her way to make stuff, to share information, to share helpful things with people, to try to make people's journey as a VTuber more enjoyable, or any kind of streamer more enjoyable or positive. We deserve someone who works just as hard for you. I hope if I spelled deserve properly. Come on, autocorrect. What you doing? Deserver isn't a word. You see that? Autocorrect almost let me make a fool of myself. I don't want to use... No, I'm going to get rid of this. You deserve it, because that's redundant from what my previous sentence. I hope you find someone who makes you happy. You're always working to make other people happy, and you deserve someone who works just as hard for you. Yeah, that's better. I'm not using the word deserve twice. And... I wish you all the best. There we go. That should do it. That's emotional. All right, let's say something nice about Kason. Actually, did I say something nice about Kason last time? So many people pop up on my feed and I have no idea who they are. Aw, Truck-kun left a little gif responding to my post. Aw. That's nice. Yeah, and the thing is also, that's not the button I wanted. The thing is also, I sub to a bunch of people, but also Twitter shows me things that the people I'm sub to like or comment on. So that I'm seeing a bunch of people that I don't even sub to. Like this one, I don't know who this beaster is, but I follow QQ Tiny. Let's see why Gura is trending. Oh, she's doing a Mario Kart stream. Why is that trending? Oh, did Mousy do something? Looks like Mousy's trending. Not with a lot of tweets though, only with 1,300. Ha ha. Yeah, this is the part in Mousy's lore video where you saw Callie just walking around in the background and was just like had this confused look. Yeah, that's fair. Gura is Gura. Ooh, this is a cool artist. Let me take a look at this artwork. This is a post from yesterday, but this is cool. Ooh, their art is good. Ooh. Did they make this art? I don't know if they made the art or not. So I don't know if they're an artist, so I don't want to compliment it. Uh... Nope. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, that's a really good artwork. What's up, Nekomaji? What can we say it's nice about this person? I don't know anything about this person. What are they? Some kind of crow? Yeah, Callie was there. Crow Tengu. Let's do some engagement with this post. It's always nice to give smaller VTubers engagement. This post is asking, what's your favorite holiday? So chat, what is your favorite holiday? I'm trying to think about what mine is. I don't know. That makes sense, Okusen. Complex evil rap jobs. What do you mean, Nekomaji? I hear you, Okusen. I hear you. Okay, sure. Feel free to post a pic of it in Discord. I'm excited to see what you mean. I think for me, I'd have to say for me, my favorite. I gotta say, my favorite's gotta be Christmas. Growing up, my mom... Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh, Christmas wrapping. Oh, so it's Christmas wrapping. That's so cool. That's so cool. I see it, Nekomaji. The usual Western ones, Thanksgiving has some pretty wonderful memories tied to it for me. Yeah, Thanksgiving's also really good. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that one's large? Okay, I can't wait to see it, Nekomaji. Yeah, the wrapping is really phenomenal. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's so cool. If anyone wants to see this, who's watching the VOD later, just check out the meme channel on my Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description. Oh, that's so cool. He said it's a set of 5e D&D books. That's great. That looks like that's an amazing present to give somebody, and great wrapping. How did you get it to be into a ball? Did you like fill it with like wadded up paper? It took a week? Wow. Like, how did you get the beholder to be so round? Like, books are rectangular. Forgot the first part of it? What's the first part? So it took more than a week? Oh, so you used... Is that the inside of the beholder? That's so cool. Yeah, I know that feeling, Okusen. That's kind of how I'm feeling too. That looks amazing. I wouldn't want to unwrap it, honestly. So, growing up, my mom was obsessed with Christmas music. She would play Christmas music all year round in preparation for Christmas. And like, growing up in, I might dox myself a little bit here, but I grew up in South Florida. It was so hot all year round. Christmas time and winter time was the only time the temperature got somewhat bearable for me. The gift is that tiny present in the center, tiny because of the size. Oh, really? Oh, what? That's huge. That's so huge. If those are the books in there, I just realized how big this is. And my Google eyes. Make tubes for the eye stalks. The teeth are triangle pieces of cardboard filled with torn up cardboard and bubble wrap. I only managed to take photos of the last few years. I did not think about it before then. Oh, okay. It's just a part of life. My mom was obsessed with Christmas music, so I gotta say it's gotta say it's Christmas. Now let's go to their. This is an old one. I don't know if they have the things muted, but I'll say something nice about their design. One year, I wrapped a small handbag as a full-size suitcase with fake wheels, pull-out handles, zippers on the wrapping. Oh my gosh, how do you get zippers on the wrapping? Tape or sew it on. I turned socks into boots once too with wrapping. You're just a magic with wrapping paper, aren't you? Like, when you describe that Nekomaji, it gives me this thought of like what a real life paper bender would be like. Like you have air bending, you have water bending, you have earth bending. You're like a paper bender. You bend it and twist it and shape it and make it do your bidding. That makes sense, Nekomaji. Oh my gosh, funny cat memes. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at this cat. Look at this cat with the mane. The cat looks so confused. Well, there the cat looks like they're wearing it really well. They probably have some kind of collar. I haven't uploaded it, but most recent one I filled a bucket with water without getting anything wet, so family members had to turn it upside down and dump out to get their gift. Nothing got wet. Wow, Nekomaji. That's some magical level stuff there. You're not convincing me that's not sorcery. All right, well, it's getting to that kind of night. I don't think we commented nearly as many people as we did last time. Yes, it was adorable. I don't think we commented on nearly as many people as we did last time. We'll see how people reacted. I think we commented on a lot more big names, and the thing, it's all about phrasing. Okay. All about phrasing. But yeah. Thank you all for coming along on this adventure with me. This is always a risk because, like, it's different than, like, normal gaming content. This is not the kind of content you normally see on a stream, and I know that. But also, it's like, it's so easy to say nice things about the big named VTubers and stuff because we all know them, we've watched their content, but then, like, when it's someone that nobody knows and we have to, like, look through, poke around their page, find something to compliment, find something nice about their design to say in order to compliment them and be nice to them, that's always this unique challenge. And I think that we were up to the challenge tonight. I think we did some good stuff. I'm hoping we made some people's days. I'm wondering if any of those big names might read our comments. We'll see. It just, when there's a whole bunch of stuff, I'm sure it gets really easy to just mute replies on something because you're getting so many replies at once. Thank you, Nekomaji. Thank you. Like I said, I'm planning to do anime night tomorrow night, shooting for between 6 and 7 p.m. Depends on when Okusen's available, since they're our kind of guest of honor. Yeah, that's a good point, Nekomaji. That's a really good point. But I want to know that I want you all to know that I'm not just saying nice things about other people. I also want to I want to take a second to say some nice things about all of you. I believe in you. Like, look at these great compliments we came up with tonight as we were coming up with unique ways. Magic the Gathering. Oh my gosh, I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot. I haven't touched the game in forever, honestly. I used to be really active in Magic the Gathering. Why do you ask, Nekomaji? But, yeah. Islands equal water, islands equal blue mana. Did I say something about islands? Islands are tapped for blue mana, which is usually associated with water and counter spelling. You did fill a gift with water. So, did you tap some blue mana to get it? Oh, for a Magic the Gathering player. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, that's hilarious, but at the same time, kind of terrifying, because like, if there were Magic cards in there and the gift was filled with water, I would be absolutely terrified. Like, I've seen the horrors of water damage. Oh, you filled the, oh, that's rich. You told them it's filled with water, and then they opened it up and it was filled with islands. That's almost as funny as filling it with like blue energy, water energy from Pokemon. That's hilarious, Nekomaji. Yes, that's definitely a got him. Okusen, do you know what time you'll be available for anime night tomorrow? Oh, you would have. So, gosh. Pokemon was my first trading card game. And I used to be really into it until one day I was leaving a tournament. Okay, sure thing, Okusen. I was leaving a tournament when I was a kid, and I accidentally left my deck on the table. And I was like so distraught. I tried building a new deck, but I could never get back into it the way I was before. It was so heartbreaking. Yeah, but I was a little kid. I remember my mom looked at it. She's like, "Isn't that yours?" I'm like, "No, I've got mine in my bag. That's somebody else's. I don't want to take somebody else's deck." Right? And then we got in the car and we left, and I opened up my bag, and then I realized the deck wasn't in my bag, and the deck my mom pointed at was mine. It was hilarious. Well, looking back on it, it's like sad and hilarious at the same time. But like, at the time, it was heartbreaking. Losing something I valued that much was just heartbreaking. Every time I look at my model, I think about how I want to fix it because my character's shoulders are clipping through the shirt, which is why if you look at my character's shoulders, you can see that strip of brown in the middle of the t-shirt on each side where the skin is clipping through the shirt. It's like, it's a tiny detail, but it's enough to bug me. Like after I didn't know what it was for the longest time until I realized what it was. And now I'm like, I really need to get around to fixing that. Yeah, yo, you play Vanguard, Nekomaji? I have this large collection of cards, Angel Feather and Genesis, I played a lot of different I played a lot of different things in Vanguard, but my main deck was always Dimensional Robos. Like, Dimensional Robos were my bread and butter. I did do a little bit of Nova Grappler though. Nova, because I like giant robots. I don't know what else to say. I like giant robots. Anyway, thank you all for coming on. Yes, the Gundams. Nova Grappler are the Gundams, but Dimensional Robo are very much the brave machines. They're very much the Braves. And the Ranger bots, yes. Yes, the Ranger machines. Okay. Anyway, I want to take a second to say that I believe in each and every one of you, and I love each and every one of you. I'm grateful to all of you for coming to this stream, to supporting me for so long, and to being such great friends. You're not just fans, you're friends to me. And I care about you all. And I want to remind you to always remember the motto: shoot for the stars, have wonderful adventures, live your dreams, and always, always, always stop to enjoy the memes. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I can't wait to see at least some of you, hopefully, tomorrow for anime night on the Discord. We'll have some more fun. If I get any really like sweet or kind responses to any of the messages we made tonight, I'll post them up on the memes channel. I might, if we do this enough, I might make a separate channel to post people's responses. We'll see. We'll see where things go. Also, if you ever feel motivated to give to help out the stream and improve my life, there is a Stream Elements donation link as well as a Ko-fi link in the description below. Also, for my birthday yesterday, I shared my PayPal link if you want to just directly send me stuff there. That helps a lot. Stuff's really uncertain for me right now, so any little bit helps. If you want to follow me on Discord or Twitter and see all the other shenanigans, links for that are also in the description as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful night.